Thinking about making your last move is something that's very impactful. And so whether you're the one making the decision or your family members supporting that decision, it's important to remember that it's very, very emotional. What do you want in a CCRC? What are the activities that the facility makes available for people to participate in? Geographically, where do you want to be? Do you want to be near family? Sometimes it's important to consider being near to some kind of medical facility. In addition, of course, there's the food. Got to make sure you try the food because you want to make sure that you're comfortable and you're feeling well taken care of when you have your food option. You want to determine whether this is a purchase, whether you're buying a condo or a piece of real estate with a title changing hands, or whether it's a rental, or whether it's something in between. What these CCRCs tend to fall into is the group where you put in a big chunk of money at the beginning, and that either buys or leases long-term. Maybe it's a bungalow, then maybe it turns into an apartment, then maybe it turns into assisted living, and then maybe it turns into a nursing home bed or room. Or the other ones, there tends to be a higher kind of rental fee as you go on, almost like you're renting from the beginning. Make sure you find out what proportion of the payment could be considered for medical care. The reason for that is if you made a big upfront down payment and part of it qualifies as a medical expense, that might be sufficient to overcome the threshold to deduct it on your taxes in that 1 year. Also, you want to know how can those fees change over time? Are there cost of living increases? Are there inflation increases? If you buy more meals on the meal plan, if you get additional services in your independent living, how are the costs associated with that going to increase? The last thing to make sure you check is there a way to get on a waiting list? They have a waiting list and it's 5 years long. Put down your deposit money now to make sure you have that as an option in the future. It's important to get all the details so you can know what to expect going forward.